Have you ever felt like the world is speeding up? Well, you're right. While we're all busy with our day-to-day, some of the biggest names in tech and even world leaders seem to have their eyes fixed on one particular year, 2030. It's not some secret conspiracy, but when you look at public roadmaps and global goals, they all seem to converge around that date. It's like a hidden timeline that's been operating in plain sight. And here's the thing, the technology isn't the real problem. It's that most of us are simply not prepared for how different our world is about to look. So, let's pull back the curtain on that timeline and talk about why you need to get ready for what's coming. So, what's the big deal with 2030? It's not just a random year pulled from a hat. Think of it as a deadline. It's the year the United Nations set for achieving its Sustainable Development Goals, and AI is now seen as a crucial tool to get there. At the same time, national AI strategies from the US to China and the internal roadmaps of companies like Google DeepMind and OpenAI all point to the late 2020s and early 2030s as a period of massive transformation. This isn't a coincidence. It's all built on the incredible infrastructure being assembled right now. The sheer computational power needed for the next leap in AI is mind-boggling, and the investments in data centers and energy to power it all are timed to hit their stride right around the end of this decade. The people building this future see a window where, for the first time, the resources are finally catching up to their ambition. We're in the final stretch of the setup phase, and what comes next is going to be an era of wild acceleration. By 2030, we're not just talking about a slightly smarter Siri. We might be knocking on the door of what experts call artificial general intelligence, or AGI. Now, to be clear, there's a huge debate about this. Many researchers think we're still a long way off, but some of the most influential and well-funded players in the AI space are betting big, with some predicting its arrival right around 2030. This isn't your current AI that's good at one or two things. This is an AI with reasoning and problem-solving skills that could match or even surpass human intelligence in many areas. The models being built today are scaling up at a blistering pace. Imagine an AI trained on a dataset 1,000 times larger than what powers ChatGPT. It's not just an upgrade, it's a different beast entirely. We could be shifting from using AI as a tool to collaborating with it as a partner, one that could help us make scientific discoveries we've only dreamed of. It's a change on the scale of the Industrial Revolution, but this time, it's not muscle being automated, it's the mind. But this revolution won't be trapped behind a screen. By the late 2020s, AI is getting a body. We're about to see the rise of commercial humanoid robots. And no, I'm not talking about the clunky, slow-moving robots from old movies. Thanks to AI breakthroughs, these machines will be able to walk, navigate our world, and handle a whole range of physical jobs. Companies like Tesla and Figure are already testing humanoids in factories. Some of the more optimistic forecasts see tens or even hundreds of thousands of these robots being shipped every year by 2030. This is going to fundamentally rewire our economy. Some studies suggest AI could impact nearly a third of all jobs, not just by replacing tasks, but by changing them. Get ready for the AI-human hybrid team, where one person might oversee a crew of specialized AI agents or robots. That's right, your future co-workers might not all be human. If you're finding this breakdown valuable for understanding what's ahead, go ahead and subscribe. We're here to help you make sense of this new era with clarity and confidence. The last milestone on this timeline is easily the most personal, and honestly, the most sci-fi. I'm talking about neural interfaces, the kind of tech being pioneered by companies like Neuralink. While still in its very early days, the ambition is to have this technology scale up toward the end of the decade. This is definitely the most speculative part of the 2030 vision, but it's the ultimate endgame for some. The goal? direct communication between the human brain and a computer. This kind of technology could completely change how we learn, create, and communicate. It blurs the line between human thought and digital intelligence. It's a long way from being in your local Best Buy, but the convergence of AI with our own biology represents the final tipping point. A future where human potential and machine intelligence grow together. So, with a world being rewired this fast, how on earth do you prepare? It's not just about learning to code. The real challenge is psychological. So much of our identity is tied to what we do for a living. As AI handles more routine thinking, we'll need to adapt. The most important work ahead is building our mental and emotional resilience. The skills that will become priceless in the age of AI are the ones that are uniquely human. Creativity, out-of-the-box thinking, emotional intelligence, and a strong ethical compass. Lifelong learning won't be a buzzword on a resume, it'll be a basic survival strategy. It's about cultivating a strong sense of who you are and what you stand for, so that we can all be the architects of our future, not just spectators watching it unfold. 2030 isn't some finish line, it's really just the end of the beginning. It's a powerful focal point where technology, money, and global agendas are all set to collide. We are sprinting toward a future shaped by more general artificial intelligence, thinking robots, and a much deeper fusion of tech into our daily lives. The real question isn't if this future is coming, but how we'll choose to meet it. Will we be caught off guard, or will we rise to the occasion? What are your biggest questions or concerns about the AI evolution? Drop them in the comments below. And if this video got you thinking, be sure to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching Iron Mind. Come back for our next video. Technology is evolving faster than human psychological, and how to metabolize this shift.